It's time for the NDAHA High School Girls State Championship game here from the Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena. The Watford Oilers and the Hazen NorthStars face off in the chip matchup as we take a look at the Watford City Oilers starting lineup here tonight. In goal, it's Sierra Blegan. Up front, Emery Wolds, Easton Wolds, and Kaylor Knutson. And on defense, Lyric Olson and Lauren Mellons. For the Hazen NorthStars in goal, it's Cameron Bonebreak. Up front, Cassidy Barmoon, Marina Greenwich, and Blakely Schneit. And on defense, Cassidy Barmoon and Calisser Alexander on defense, as well as Bradley McDaniel. So those are your starting lineups here as the Hazen NorthStars take on the Watford Oilers to try and determine the high school state champion this year in the NDAHA. We're about 5 minutes away from puck drop here from the Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena. When we come back, we'll drop the puck. Stay tuned. Moments away from puck drop here in the Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena for the NDAHA Girls High School State Championship between the Hazen Beulah NorthStars and the Watford City Oilers. The starters are out on the ice. They come into the circle as we get ready to drop the puck. Marina Greenwich in the circle for the NorthStars, but it's won back by the Oilers. Comes far side, rung around now for Blakely Schneid. Schneid left in the center circle, gets poked back into the Oilers zone. Batted around the boards, comes up on the half wall for Easton Wold. Wold sends it up into the neutral ice. No one home for either the Oilers or the NorthStars. NorthStars eventually retreat, give it back to neutral. Oilers get it across the blue line as now it's jammed far side, and an early penalty is going to go against Watford. Drawing the penalty was Marina Greenwich for the Hazen Beulah NorthStars as she was tripped up. Going to the box for the Watford City Oilers is Emery Wold. Wold with a tripping just 35 seconds into this contest. 16:25 to go in the first. NorthStars, quick shot on the power play, blocked out far side by Maddie Greenhaw. Puck down beyond the goal line. Pressed up is Saylor. Saylor gets it to the far corner, comes up to the point. Alexander fires a shot into the glove of Sierra Bledgen. 16:09 to play here in the first, a minute 44 to go on the power play for the NorthStars. NorthStars looking to get out to a blazing hot start to this game. Greenwich wins it off to the side for the NorthStars, and it's quickly lost out to Bria Samuelson. Samuelson dumps it deep into the NorthStars zone. NorthStars retrieve, send it around near side for Schneid. Schneid couldn't handle it as now Greenwich goes to helps out. Comes out far side for Saylor. Saylor in across the blue line. Stops on the half wall. Lost the puck as the Oilers take it back beyond the goal line. Swiveled around far side where it's poked back down by Brooklyn Byram. Comes around now near side for Schneid. Schneid gets it in front of the net, up in the high slot, and the NorthStars can't capitalize. Puck now on the right wing. Shot comes in, and it's out in the slot. It looked like Blakely Schneid might have had a chance, but Schneid never saw the puck. It was just behind her skates as the Oilers able to clear the puck. Greenwich on the far side starts up the ice for the NorthStars. Greenwich across the blue line into the Oilers zone will take it beyond the goal line. Greenwich stops on a dime in the far corner. Greenwich flips a pass inside, out loose, and a kick save from Bledgen. Oilers able to clear to neutral as the puck goes by Allie Peterson and down the ice. There for the Oilers is Kayla Knutson, but she has it poked away. Peterson wraps it around near side for Schneid. Saylor up on the wall, skates back into the NorthStar zone. Now starts up into neutral. She looks across, now gets it back and into the Oilers zone. Fires a shot kick, save Bledgen. Getting it on the half wall and sending one into the slot with Schneid. Got intercepted but turned right back over. Another shot, that one came in from Saylor. Puck pinballs into the far corner. Chopped off the stick of Schnatz, now out in front. A shot loose, still floating in the crease, still out in front. Neither side can seemingly put any velocity behind the puck. Out to the center logo, and now out to the far wall where it's played by Knutson. Knutson across near side as she finds Wold. Wold moves across the blue line where it's quickly sent out of the zone by McDaniel. Back on the puck and firing it around the boards was Olsen. Comes up far side, eventually works its way to the half wall. Good stick work there by the NorthStars. That was Greenwich able to get it free. Greenwich now finds an open Briley McDaniel. McDaniel across the blue line on the right side. McDaniel tripped up. Are they going to get a call? No, they're not. Tied up against the back glass as Olsen skates away with it. Olsen moving in toward the center of the ice. Olsen on the logo. Has space in on the right wing. Olsen lost it momentarily, gets it back, floats a shot in wide left, comes up far side for Greenhaw. Greenhaw gets it down to the half wall where it's chipped free by Barmone and sent all the way down the ice by the NorthStars. Icing is going to go against the Hazen Beulah NorthStars with 13 minutes and 1 second to play here in the first period. This start to the game has been all Hazen Beulah. 6 shots on goal. Watford City yet to record a shot on goal. Now, Hazen Beulah did have a power play to begin the game, so that's part of the reason there. NorthStars win it off the draw, comes back. Brooklyn Byram. Byram gets it around near side for Schneid. Schneid loses it. Shot comes in, goes off a NorthStar and rings out to the far corner. Picking it up is Byram. Byram around the back of the cage of Bonebreak. Near side, where it's sent back down into the far corner by Pelton. Comes around now near side. Peterson there, kept in at the near point. Shot kick save. A little late into the butterfly was Bonebreak, but she made the save nonetheless. Sent in toward the slot where Peterson will clear it up to Schneid. Schneid keeps it in on her skates. Schneid down into the near corner. A centering pass out in the crease. And the NorthStars poke it back to the far point for Byram. Byram down the wall. Chasing down now is Tognerelli. Tognerelli intercepted, and it's taken over by Watford City. Emery Wold up the far side. She finds Kaylor Knutson. Turned around by the NorthStars as it's tied up on the half wall. Comes free out to Knutson, and it's poked back with space now. Pelton. Pelton finds the neutral ice, and it's quickly sent back toward Pelton. Pelton up for Olsen. Olsen in on the right side, but Watford City caught offside as Bria Samuelson picked up the puck. So we'll get a drop in the neutral ice with 11:31 to play here in the first period. Scoreless game here in the NDAHA Girls High School Championship matchup. Near side as it's dumped in deep by Melland. Comes around far side. Hazen Beulah backhanded in by Barmone. NorthStars work the puck to the neutral ice. Now chipping it free was Schneid, but Watford City right back on it as it's fired around the boards by Wirtz. Coming around far side, picked up by Barmone. Barmone, it gets left out in the corner, and now it's smacked around by, comes back around the boards. Samuelson behind the cage of Bonebreak. Samuelson working into the near corner, gets walled off, and it's flipped around now by Greenwich. Good work by Greenwich to wall off and then shovel it around as the puck floats back into the neutral ice. It's then dumped in by Mellons. Watford City goes for a change. NorthStars with some time to reset in their own zone. Starting up the ice now near side is McDaniel. McDaniel floats it down beyond the goal line, comes around far side. Watford City swats it back near side. Pass intercepted and taken back into the neutral ice by Madison Saylor. Saylor able to get it back into the Watford City zone. Knutson has it far side. Pass goes through the skates of a NorthStar, and working up near side is Easton Wolds. Wolds had her pocket picked as now Melland able to get it back into the NorthStar zone, and it's taken away by Wold. Wold driving in, scores! Emery Wold takes it up over Cameron Bonebreak as the Oilers draw first blood with 9:55 to go in the first period. Wolds found herself all alone on the right wing, drove in on the net, and was able to finish it off. Watford City up 1-0 on Hazen Beulah. Taken behind the cage of the NorthStars. NorthStars start up ice, but it's poked free on the near side. Sent in by Wirtz and covered up by Cameron Bonebreak. Berkeley Wirtz found it up at the point. Got one on target, probably looking for a tip out in front. Bone Break saw it all the way in. Got her glove over it. Drop comes with 9:35 to go here in the first period. Comes out to the side, tapped up the near wall, and starting up now is Blakely Schneid. Schneid has her pocket picked by Wirtz. Comes back for Greenhaw. Greenhaw retreats down into the Oilers zone. Puck off the boards to Wold. Wold's pressed up against the wall, but Olsen comes to help out. Olsen in on the right side. Olsen now walled off by Peterson. NorthStars take it around the back of the cage and get it up to Schneid. Schneid into the neutral ice, center of the ice. Schneid now working in on the left wing, but the NorthStars called offsides to the delight of the Watford City faithful here. Watford City showing up with pretty good numbers here in Minot. NorthStars fans sitting on the far side of the building. Up over on the side of the press box is the fans for Watford City. Puck around into the near corner of the Oilers zone. Oilers work it back as it's shoveled around by Mellons. Over far corner, Knutson takes a hack at it. Knutson still trying to jam it free. It eventually rings around the near side for Easton Wold. Wold off the stick of Shantz, and now with space far side is Knutson. Knutson looks inside, but it's picked off by Peterson. Peterson's will now retreat, and she'll let Saylor take it back into the NorthStar zone. Saylor retreats behind the net of Bone Break. Up far side off the stick, and it's kept in now by Lyric Olsen, but NorthStars clear it out to neutral. Taken back by Wold. Wold sends it up into neutral. Knutson was heading for the bench, but Watford City takes over the puck nonetheless. It's Emery Wold. Wold looks inside. She finds her sister, Easton Wold. Left up top for Greenhaw. Greenhaw gives it down into the far corner, comes back on the half wall. Skating in, a shot goes up off the glass, comes around near side. Melland goes off the skate of Schneid into the near corner. As now it's tied up, Mellon chipping away at the puck for the Oilers. Shoveled down by Easton Wold. Around far side as Madison Saylor able to get it around far boards where it's sent up into the NorthStars bench by Lizzie Shantz. A little bit of friendly fire there on the Hazen Beulah bench. .7:21 to play here in the first period. NorthStars 6 shots on goal, nothing to show for it. Watford City 1 goal on 3 shots. Puck comes out near side, and the draw was in the left circle, but it came quickly to the right boards. Eventually Wirtz comes away with it. Wirtz wires a shot kick save out to the far side, picked up by Samuelson. Samuelson can't keep it. NorthStars able to exit the zone. It's McDaniel. McDaniel up the center of the ice, drops it off. Quick shot comes in wide right. Rebound out. Wasn't a rebound, just came off the far wall on the near post. Poked up to Greenwich. Greenwich gives it right back down, and Greenwich has it once again. Greenwich turned around. Now it spins toward to face the net. Puck goes out into the far corner. Helping out now is Schneid. 4 or 5 players clawing away at the puck. Comes out to Wirtz. Berkeley Wirtz works up the ice. Wirtz had it knocked away, but quickly there now is Aiden Olsen. Olsen leaves for Wirtz in the far corner. Wirtz floats it down, but that finds the stick of Briley McDaniel. Now turned over. A long shot through traffic hit McDaniel. Comes back out for Pelton. Pelton, a shot tipped out in front. Kick save. Back in front in the low slot. And it's cleared down the ice by Cassidy Barmone. Pelton will take it back behind Sierra Bledgen. Now takes it in front, took a weird hop. Easton Wold looks across the ice as she finds Knutson. Knutson across the blue line into the left wing. Had that one poked back out to the neutral ice. Taking it back now is Olsen as it comes into the NorthStar zone. Looking up the ice, pass intercepted by Wolds. Wolds goes through the legs of Tognarelli, gets back on the puck, far side, spins on the half wall, shovels one in, but it gets blocked out to the far corner. Wolds working now behind the net of Bonebreak. Wolds gets one in front, and Bonebreak covers it up. Valiant work from Cameron Bonebreak to keep the NorthStars deficit at 1. So, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Comes out to the side. NorthStars tap it back far corner, work it up the far wall, but it's kept in by Olsen. Olsen gets it down on the half wall, shimmies it inside. Wolds couldn't get a shot off as Clarissa Alexander got there first. Now it's Greenwich. Greenwich turning the corner. She's tripped up. That's going to draw a penalty. Bria Samuelson will head to the box. 2 minutes for tripping with 4:57 to go here in the first period. Now 6 shots on goal aside as the Hazen Beulah NorthStars have an opportunity to tie this game up at 1. Comes back around, swatted by Alexander into the corner where it's cleared by the Oilers. Bonebreak leaves for McDaniel. McDaniel picks it up, takes it back around. She finds Schneid. Schneid had it chopped away. Saylor back on it. Saylor into the neutral ice. Goes beyond the stick of Greenhaw. Icing goes against the NorthStars. Good early work here from the Watford City Oilers on the penalty kill. Only 22 seconds have transpired, but a couple of clears and absolutely nothing going for the NorthStars as of now. In to take the drop for the Oilers is Aiden Olsen. She'll go up against Marina Greenwich. Greenwich called off the draw. Now skating in is Peterson. Watford City controls, but quickly taken back and forth now with speed is Shantz. Shantz on the right side, had it knocked out to the far corner. Down the ice, stays in the Watford City zone, and goes behind the cage of Sierra Bledgen, up into the neutral ice off the skates of Peterson. Poked back into the NorthStars zone. Brooklyn Byram skates behind the cage of Bonebreak. Byram now starts up the far side. Quick pass works its way in for Macy Schneid. Schneid in across the blue line, drops it off, working and getting her pocket picked was Greenwich as Watford City clears once again as it's played out by Bonebreak. Wisely so. Emery Wolds now on the puck, trapped up. 50 seconds to go on the NorthStars power play, but Watford City with control of the puck. In for Wolds, a shot gets blocked out to the near corner. Comes up on the near half wall where the NorthStars can't clear. It looks like they're trying to clear despite the fact that they're on the power play. Watford City keeping it in the NorthStars zone on the PK. They swipe it back into the slot where finally Allie Peterson has room to dump it in to the Watford City zone. Comes now behind the net of Bledgen. Up the far side, picked off by Saylor. Saylor sends it right back around the boards. Emery Wolds is there. Wolds fires it up the ice, clears the zone. And that should just about do it for the Watford City PK. 3 seconds to go on the PK. And they're back at full strength. Marina Greenwich races up the right side of the ice, crosses the blue line in on the right wing. Puck knocked out to the corner. Stays beyond the goal line, comes into the slot. No one home for the NorthStars. Comes out to the near wall and cleared to the neutral ice. Clarissa Alexander there. Intercepted by Samuelson for the Oilers. Samuelson across the center line, shovels one into the far corner. Comes around behind the wall where it's picked up by Alexander. Alexander gets it far side. Samuelson has it. Pokes it out up on the near wall. Wirtz now tied up. Mellon's coming to help out. Comes down as Watford City, a centering pass gets blocked. Samuelson back on the puck in the near corner. Pass goes through the skates of her teammate behind the net. And Watford City looking for a pass up into neutral, went beyond the stick. Or sorry, that was Hazen Beulah with the pass up into neutral beyond the stick of Lizzie Shantz. So icing is called against the NorthStars with 1:56 to play here in the first period. Drop comes down to the right of Bone Break. Easton Wold in the circle with Avery Sharback. Quick shot off the draw, score! Easton Wold got it right off the faceoff, fired it in, and now the Wold sisters each with a goal as the Oilers take a 2-0 lead. A brilliantly executed face-off play if you've ever seen one. Oilers win it back, send it up off the near wall, turned around by the NorthStars as they find Blakely Schneid. Puck finds its way deep into the Oilers zone. Jammed up on the half wall where Schneid is there to poke it back into the corner. Picked up now by Martins. Martins and the Oilers move the puck into neutral and down deep into the Hazen Beulah zone, but it does go beyond the goal line for icing against Watford City. 87 seconds to go here in the first. Madison Saylor in the circle for the NorthStars as they look for the response. The Wold sisters control this game right now. Samuelson sends it back, comes up, and whiffing on the shot was Macy Schneid. Oilers now given space as they move it into the neutral ice. Puck still in neutral, now taken into the NorthStars zone by Olsen. Olsen crashes in the near corner. Under a minute to go. Puck works its way over far side, comes up and beyond the stick of Avery Pelton, who couldn't keep it in, delayed offsides. Watford City forced to retreat, gives Hazen Beulah space to reset, but Samuelson finds it. Samuelson works her way over to the wall. Samuelson down into the corner, 30 seconds to go. They have it behind the net, send one into the slot, no one home for Watford City as it's Schneid up the ice, flips it down into the corner. It'll wrap around the boards. Just 20 seconds to play here. Comes up far side. Hits the official. Played back around near side. Easton Wold to the puck. Gets it down to Avery Pelton. Back up Wold on the near side. 3 seconds to go, and that will do it for period number one. The Watford City Oilers take a 2-0 lead to the break. Goals from Emery and Easton Wold. Emery Wold with the first goal of the period, and then Easton Wold right off the draw fires it into the back of the net. 2 goals on just 7 shots for the Watford City Oilers as the Hazen Beulah NorthStars will regroup in the locker room. We'll be back in the second with puck drop in the second period here between the NorthStars and the Oilers as we find out who will take home the NDAHA Girls High School Championship. Stick around. Back here in the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena for the NDAHA Girls High School State Championship game between the Watford City Oilers and the Hazen Beulah NorthStars. The Oilers hold a 2-0 lead over the NorthStars as we're just moments away from puck drop. In the second period, goals from Emery and Easton Wold. Emery with the game's opener, and Easton later in the first period. Right off the face-off, she was lined up in the shooting hole, and she fired it in to give the Oilers a 2-0 lead. That's where we stand right now. Both sides stretches. The officials huddle right here by the scoring table. Starters out on the ice for Watford City. Kayler Knutson, Lauren Mellons, Lyric Olson, Easton Wold, Emery Wold, and in goal for Watford City, Sierra Bledgen. On the other side in goal, Cameron Bonebreak. Up front, Cassidy Barmone, Marina Greenwich, Blakely Schneid, Clarissa Alexander, and Briley McDaniel as we're back underway here at the Pepsi Rink. NorthStars take it down deep into the Watford City zone. Cage quickly comes off its peg. It looked like it might have just never been on properly. Yeah, the entire peg came off. So the officials will now put the peg in, and they'll put the post on the peg, make sure the other side is secured. And so now we're ready to resume action. Marina Greenwich in the circle for the NorthStars, face off against Emery Wold. NorthStars win it back. Quick shot through traffic, comes out wide left. Puck stays on the near side for Barmone. Barmone looking up to the point for Byram. Kicking through the skates. Byram still fighting for the puck. Comes back now Barmone. Barmone slides it across in neutral. Barmone can't get there off the wall. Boards out defender. Knutson able to dump it around the boards. Allie Peterson on the far side. She finds Schneid. Sent back the dump-in was blocked. Watford City now has it near side. Olsen around the boards. Tapped in far side where it's picked up by Blakely Schneid. Schneid can't clear the zone, comes back down for Peterson. Peterson gets it up to the top of the zone. A nifty move to break out. Now all alone on the breakaway. Shot into the glove of Sierra Bledgen. Bledgen comes up big on the breakaway there. Phenomenal stick work from Marina Greenwich to get free all alone. And a decent shot, too, from Greenwich. Forced Bledgen to reach out with the glove, but a great save by Bledgen. So still 2-0, 15:50 to go here in the second period. Drop comes out for Greenhaw. Comes back behind the net, rung around the boards, far side for Wirtz. Wirtz now takes it around in the near corner. Samuelson to greet the puck. Samuelson given space by the NorthStars. Samuelson can't handle it. NorthStars get it in the slot. Now working through. Shot Schneid gets blocked out to the far corner. Wirtz on the half wall. Floats it into neutral. NorthStars have it back. Kick to stick now for Lizzie Shantz. Shantz works it into McDaniel. McDaniel on the right, fires a shot, rebounds. Swept out to the boards by Pelton. Watford City now able to bring it up the ice, pass too far out in front of Welton, turned around by the NorthStars, comes back down into the Watford City zone. Greenhaw there, but Greenhaw has it taken away by McDaniel. McDaniel shovels one in through the slot, and Watford City will come up the ice. They had a 3-on-2, chose not to take advantage, taken back by Alexander. Alexander looks up, finds Shantz. Shantz whiffed on the pass, then had it chopped away. Watford City takes it back. Pass goes off the skate of Wold. comes near side now for Wold once again. On the stick of Alexander. Alexander steers it toward the neutral ice. Up for Barmone. Barmone across the blue line on the right side. Barmone driving in on the net. Takes it beyond the goal line. Wrapping around now. Barmone on the left wing. Looks up to the top of the zone for Saylor. Saylor forced to whack it down into the far corner as that was partially blocked. And good stick there from Easton Wold to force the puck into the neutral ice. Sent back down near side into the Oilers zone. Greenhaw finds it near side. Pass intercepted. Shot off the glove of Sierra Bledgen. Marina Greenwich had the good look. Another shot comes from the far point. Blocked out to neutral. NorthStars skate back. Easton Wold got tangled in her skates. Greenwich now finds it. Takes it in on the right side. Greenwich trying to move around Wold. Gets poked free by Emery Wold. The Wold sisters have been phenomenal this game for the Oilers. Pressed forward now by Pelton. Up for Emery Wold on the right. Wold has Knutson to her left. Slides a pass in. Just too far in front of Knutson. Went off the toe of her stick. Comes around for Tognerelli. Tognerelli sweeps one in toward the center of the ice. NorthStars able to manage to get the puck to neutral. Watford City now has it, and taking it in is Wirtz. Wirtz, a shot goes off the shin of Alexander. Wirtz back on it, wraps around, leaves it out in front on the doorstep, taken back around by Samuelson. Samuelson looks up the ice, shot gets blocked out wide left. Mellons on the shot, comes up near side, and it gets by Lyric Olsen at the point, goes down the ice. Icing against the NorthStars with 12:36 to play here in the second period. Samuelson lines up in the circle. That's Olsen for the Oilers. It's a 5, not a 6 as it's swung around the boards. Stays in the corner after an awkward hop. Now Samuelson picks it up, sends it back behind the net for Olsen. Olsen drops it off, now tangled in the skates of Olsen once again as it comes to the near corner. Puck chipped up, kept in by Olsen toward the slot where the NorthStars poke it back out. Big hit up into the wall, no call's going to come of it. Watford City fans wanted a rough, skating up the ice with space. Chance is turned away. NorthStars delayed offsides as Watford City clears the puck down the ice, and icing is called, moving the draw back down into Watford City's defensive zone. 11:55 to play in period number 2. Briley McDaniel takes the drop for the NorthStars. She'll face off against Emery Wold. Wold wins it back to the far corner, but it's chased down by McDaniel. McDaniel can't keep it. Knutson given space. Now McDaniel on the puck. McDaniel takes it away on the goal line. Backhands one in, and it's not handled by Chance. Swung back into the neutral ice. Schneid able to dump it in. It's taken away on the goal line by Schneid. Out in the slot, shot, score! Briley McDaniel cuts the NorthStars deficit to 1. They're going to give the assist to Macy Schneid as Briley McDaniel gets the goose egg off the board for the NorthStars. The Oilers have just one shot on goal in the first 5+ minutes of this period. Comes up into the neutral ice. Finds Wold. It's Easton Wold in the blue line. Shot gets blocked. Wold's back on it. It's going to go down into the near corner. Wold was looking for help at the top of the zone, went all the way down the ice. Sierra Bledgen wanted an icing, didn't realize that it was Watford City that sent it down the ice. Puck fired off the skate of Cassidy Barmone and into the netting creates a stoppage with 10:57 to play in the second. Drop to the left of Bludgeon. Greenwich to take it for the NorthStars. They're going to move it out to the neutral ice. Greenwich and Olsen on the dot. Greenwich controls it, but it gets by Schneid. Schneid back on it, far wall. Poked back and forth, now trapped up, floats into the air, comes back down in play, taken in by Greenwich on the left wing. Greenwich tries to sweep a shot in, but three defenders there to block the puck away. Now on the goal line, sent off the back of Sierra Bludgeon, and it finds the back of the net. It looked like it went off the back of the cage, but the puck went off the back of Bludgeon as the Hazen Beulah NorthStars have tied this game up. We'll see who's given the goal. Knotted at 2 with 10:33 to play here in the second period. And it is Marina Greenwich that gets credit for the goal for the NorthStars. What a heads-up play by Greenwich to flip it off the back of Sierra Bludgeon. High hockey IQ right there from Greenwich, who ties this game up at 2. Not necessarily the conventional way you see the puck maneuvered into the back of the net, but it counts all the same. Watford City wins it off the draw, but it floats into the neutral ice. Down to retrieve is Greenhaw. Greenhaw gets there and sends it back up the far wall. Emery Wolds has it. Wolds in toward the high slot. Had it taken away. Emery Wolds comes in. Emery Wolds sends it over into the high slot. Shot swept in. Stays in the slot. Poking away at it. And now Cameron Bonebreak is forced to fall on the puck with 9:54 to play in the period. Olsen in the circle for the Oilers, 9:54 to go. Comes out into the slot, quick shot. Save, short rebound, and covered up. That's the exact play that Easton Wolds scored on in the first period, and Wolds had the opportunity there once again. Wolds still lining up in the same spot. Olsen trying to get it to Wolds. You see she's trying to move her stick from left to right with Wold to her right. Stays on the dot and forced back by the NorthStars. Rung around the boards by Peterson and picked up by Schneid. Schneid moves it into the neutral ice, far side. Schneid across the blue line, dumps it in. Comes around far side, Greenhaw first to it. Back around behind the cage of Bludgeon. Over far side on the half wall for Wolds. Kept in at the point by Shantz, and now cleared into neutral once again. Byram maneuvers the puck down into Watford City's zone, chopped by Shantz as it's now moved back into the Watford City zone, picked up on the far wall and poked out to neutral. Emery Wolds skates across the blue line. Wolds couldn't keep the puck, but Knutson there to help out. Knutson down to Wold on the half wall, looking back for Knutson in toward the slot. Wraparound shot, kick, save out to the near corner. Sent around far side where it's Pelton, but the NorthStars clear the puck. 8:40 to play here in period number 2. Racing forward, Easton Wold. Wold had it taken off her stick and cleared once again, but this time it finds Blakely Schneid. Schneid can't keep it on her stick as it floats into the near corner. There to help out is Briley McDaniel. McDaniel can't keep it as the Oilers skate away up into neutral. It's Olsen. Olsen in on the right wing. Olsen drives in. Shot off the crossbar. Terrific shot. Just inches away from giving the Oilers a 3-2 lead. McDaniel the other way. Has space on the left wing. Fires and it's blocked. Slowing it down now in the neutral ice is Melland. NorthStars get it back as Olsen can't keep it, and it's shoveled in by Barmone. NorthStars get a line change in. Up to Samuelson on the near side. Samuelson fires a pass across, goes off the stick of Tognarelli. And NorthStars are going to be called offsides with 7:36 to go in the second. 2 goals apiece. Shots on goal favor the NorthStars 12-11. They bring the drop to the Pepsi logo. And comes back down as Watford City skates forward off the draw. Chip back away by Greenwich. Greenwich on the left wing drives in. Greenwich has the lane. Shot off the post up into the air, and it's swatted down by the Oilers. They're going to say it's a hand pass, and it is. Still a good play from Lyric Olsen to move the puck away from the slot. But after Olsen swatted it down to the ice, because the Oilers were next to touch, it's going to bring the drop. It should bring it back into the Oilers' defensive zone, but they're going to keep it in the neutral ice. Hazen Beulah controls. And now picked off by Shantz. Shantz on the right half wall. Looks in. Quick shot comes out. It hit Pelton out in front of the net. Another good look for Greenwich. Greenwich had the goal to tie it up earlier this period off the skates of Easton Wold. Swept in to the NorthStar zone. Back up off the glass. Finds Easton Wold. Wold down to the ice. Watford City fans want a penalty. They should get one. Wold was tripped. Greenwich, far side, has it taken away. Greenwich able to find it again. Gets it into neutral where it's dumped around by Pelton. Delayed offsides gives the NorthStars a little bit of breathing room. Puck off the boards near side now for Shantz. Shantz lost it. NorthStars get it right back. Send it all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing against Hazen Beulah with 6:14 to play here in the second period. Olsen in the right circle for Watford City. Comes out to the side. Played up by Peterson. Stays on the half wall into the body now of Melland. Melland able to chip it back down into the far corner. Left in the corner now inside. A pass swept in. Out in front. Can they clean up the loose change? No, they can't. Hazen Beulah clears to the near corner. Initially, Olsen kept it in, but now it's taken away by Schneid. Schneid had her pocket picked as it comes the other way. Shot floated in, is saved and played by Bonebreak. Up the near side, finds the stick of Olsen. Olsen wraps it around behind the net of Bonebreak. Wirtz to help out in the corner. Wirtz and Melland trying to take the puck. Melland has it. Melland out into the corner. And now they turn it over. NorthStars skate into neutral, and now it's taken up the right side by Tognarelli. Tognarelli can't hold on to it. Puck comes out toward the low slot. Loose out in front, and it's kicked away by Sierra Bledgen. Up top now for Byram. Byram looks inside. Shot is covered up by Sierra Bledgen with 4:54 to play. .454 to go. Drop will come Down in the Watford City zone. Greenwich to take it. Comes back, but Watford City skates forward. It's Easton Wold. Wold gets across the right side. Easton Wold, backhand score! What a move! Easton Wold dekes out. Cameron bone break. Wold shovels it into the back of the net as the Watford City Oilers are back on top 3-2. The Oilers lead in the NDAHA high school championship game. Easton Wold, goal number 2 on the day. Emery Wold with the 3rd goal of the game for the Oilers. Well, her goal was the 1st goal of the game. Easton with the pass 2 as the NorthStars dump it in around the boards. Comes out behind Bludgeon. NorthStars send it in. No one home. Now it's met up by Saylor. Sends it around the wall. Comes out in front. Couldn't handle it. Schneid out into the neutral ice where Alexander will dump it around the boards. Greenhaw's given space on the near side. Greenhaw turns back by McDaniel. McDaniel walls off Greenhaw. Still gets her stick on it though. Comes out for Easton Wold on the far side. Wold using her speed. Wold now stops in the neutral ice as it's tapped in by Knutson. Watford City gets a change. NorthStars begin up ice. Taken away by Watford City momentarily. Greenwich back on the puck. Can't keep it, but it's taken over by Schneid. Schneid in on the left side. Samuelson knocks it out to the far boards from the slot. Far corner. Greenwich chips it up into the air. And now space for Greenhaw. Greenhaw looking for Samuelson, who was out in front of her stick. Greenwich back on it. Greenwich across the logo, across the blue line center of the ice. Greenwich a move, shot, saved, rebound, a shoveled out, but just wide. Now it's still in front and gets cleared to the near corner. 3:38 to go in the second period. Samuelson sends it around the boards on the far wall. Stands Schneid. Schneid looks inside, turned it over. Samuelson back on the puck for the Oilers. Off the wall, right over the head of the official. Played, which keeps the play alive from bone break. That was going to go down for icing. Near side, skating in, shot, not much behind it for Wold. Far side, Knutson in the corner. Knutson works it in for Olsen as they work together, comes free, and the NorthStars take it back. It's Alexander. Alexander across the center line, flips one in, but it finds Mellon. Coming up now, puck goes back and forth as it makes its way into the neutral ice. First to it should be Emery Wold. Out in neutral, floats free once again. Couple players take a hack at it, and it works its way up the right side for Wirtz. Wirtz falls to the ice, which allows the NorthStars to clear. Now Greenhaw shovels one, but it's blocked once again in the neutral ice. That went off the back now of Schneid. Comes out far side for Wirtz. Wirtz chips it down into the NorthStars zone. NorthStars clear down the ice. This is going to be icing against Hazen Beulah with 2:09 to play in the second period. The Wolves getting it done this game for the Watford City Oilers. Emery Wold had the first of the game. Easton with the pass 2. NorthStars win it back, goes back for Peterson. Peterson looking up the near side for Schneid. Schneid able to get it free. Chasing it down is Greenwich. Greenwich had it poked out in front of the net, and Bledgen's able to fall on it before Cassidy Barmone can get to the puck. Minute 56 to go here in the second. Drop coming to the right of Sierra Blegen. Greenwich takes it, wins it back. Quick shot sent in. Took a tip out wide right. Greenwich with the shot. Now gets swung around the boards far side. Wirtz first to it for the Oilers. Wirtz takes it back around the goal line, rings it around the boards. Samuelson gets there. Chance of let's go Oilers ringing out here at the Pepsi rink. Greenwich behind the net. Greenwich can't work it inside. Oilers send it around the board. Wirtz picks up the puck and maneuvers it near side into the neutral ice. Now on it is Byram. Byram takes it back behind the goal of Bonebreak. Byram starts up the ice, has it poked away. She gets back to it now in neutral and hands it off left side for Schneid. Schneid stops on a dime, floats it down around the boards. On it now is Tognerelli. Tognerelli takes it into the far corner. Quick shot, kick save, back at it. This try goes to the right. Greenwich with another couple of shots there. Greenwich has it back in the slot. Shot goes out wide right. Greenwich chases down the puck once again, takes a one-timer, and that one's blocked. Puck moves up into the neutral ice where it's fired. Hit a body, stayed down in neutral. This one floats deep into the NorthStars zone, and icing is going to be called against Watford City with 41.2 seconds to go in the second period. Comes up top where it's sent back down to the half wall for Schneid. Schneid off the skate of an Oiler. Now it's worked through near side, 30 seconds to play in the period. Coming in is Alexander, or that's Greenwich that hit the deck. Couple players tied up in the corner with the puck. Schneid trying to work it free. Comes up for Greenwich. Greenwich, nifty move, but has it taken off her stick. Emery Wold looks up for Knutson. Knutson able to put it down. Knutson backhands one into the neutral ice, too far out in front of Easton Ward. Ward to chase it down in the far corner, but the NorthStars take it time. Expires in period number 2. The Hazen Beulah NorthStars came out with fury in the second, tied it up at 2, but once again, Easton Wolds with the response for the Watford City Oilers as they go to the second break with a 1-goal lead. 17 minutes to try and hold on to that advantage to go home with the NDAHA Girls High School Championship Trophy. We'll come back with action in the third period between the NorthStars and the Oilers. Stick around. 17 minutes left to determine the high school champion. The Watford City Oilers hold a 3-2 lead over the Hazen NorthStars. Easton Wolds with the breakaway goal is the difference in this game right now. Greenwich and Emery Wold in the circle. Comes back. Watford City to play in their own zone. Pressing on the forecheck is the NorthStars. Gets swatted around near side. Crashing is Alexander. Comes out for Greenwich. Greenwich flips it through her skates over far side. Shot comes down wide right. Wrapped around and puck gets left out behind the cage. Greenwich in the far corner. Swivels it around too far in front of Barmone. Barmone chases it down on the half wall. It's swept up to the point where a shot comes in and it's tipped out wide left. Saylor looking for Barmone out in front. Now near side, Watford City skates away with it. With speed is Wold. Easton Wold in on the right side. Draws the penalty. Good work from Easton Wold using her speed to force a penalty on Madison Saylor, who took her down. Hook is the call. 16:11 to play in the third period. Watford City an opportunity to add on some insurance. Aiden Olsen in the circle, but it's won back by the NorthStars. Sent up the wall where it's kept in by Pelton. Pelton gets it back up at the near point, sends a shot where it's sashayed out to the far corner. Wirtz goes up top. Wirtz has it now on the half wall. Lost it, gets it back into the slot, fires one in. And no goal, they're waving it off. The whistle blew before the puck was chopped past Cameron Bonebreak. So it stays a 3-2 game. 15:48 to play. Puck comes out for Watford City. Wolds leaves it up top. Shot gets blocked and cleared down the ice. Good stick work from Blakely Schneid, keeping it on the stick and flipping it down. Spinning away now, Greenhaw. Greenhaw takes it near side. Greenhaw up into the neutral ice. She had her pocket picked by Barmone. Works back into the Watford City zone. Applying pressure is Schneid. Sent around the boards by the Oilers. Peterson back on the puck, far side. Wolds keeps it in at the point. Wold, nifty move to her right. Wold drew another penalty. Easton Wold. If the Watford City Oilers go on to win this game, she has got to be the player of the game. Wold has 2 goals and has now drawn 2 penalties over her last 2 shifts. Easton Wold giving the Watford City Oilers a 5-on-3 for 56 seconds, and then they'll have another minute and 4 on the man advantage. Wold spins it up for Mellons. Down to the half wall now, back up top for Mellons. Mellons fires a shot, goes off the shin of Greenwich, comes up far side now. Olsen looks in, comes out wide. Near corner. Greenhaw poking away at it. Gets it free to Wold. Wold sends one in. Score! Maddie Greenhaw tacks on one more for the Oilers as their lead is back up to 2. You know what? It's not Greenhaw, it's Emery Wold. The Wolds continue to get it done. Wolds got it on the back door and gets it by Bonebreak. Emery Wold and Easton Wold now each with 2 goals this game. Swept down into the North Star zone. Still a minute 27 to go on the penalty as Allie Peterson stays in the box. One player comes out due to the 5-on-3 goal, and there it is, another one. Just like that, the Oilers are up 3. This time, it's Bria Samuelson. Samuelson from a tough angle takes it up into the top of the netting. Oilers lead 5-2. 14:19 to play in the third period. That was fast. Wirtz gets it forward, swept into the side, and now comes up into the neutral ice, chopped back for Wirtz. Wirtz across the blue line on the left side. Whiffed on the pass, comes back up on the wing. North Stars control far side. It's got forward by Madison Saylor. Chasing it down now is Pelton. Near corner, Pelton back on it. Gets swung around. It's going to come up for Alexander. Shot comes in wide right. Far side gets picked up. Saylor now on it at the far point. Swings it around the boards. Skating in is Alexander. Gets to the puck. Alexander down into the near corner. Keeps it in on her skates. Wraps it around. Comes far side now. Schneid. Schneid up top. Looks for Saylor. Saylor back over to Schneid on the right wing. Schneid takes it into the slot. Can't keep it on her stick, and Schneid will draw the penalty. Berkeley Wirtz headed to the box. Slashing the call against Wirtz, and was Wirtz tossed? Was she? Because it's not Wirtz going to the box. It's Samuelson. Wirtz is back on the bench. Samuelson to serve the penalty for 2 minutes. Quickly sent down the ice. Well, it got blocked. Stays down in Watford City zone. Now they clear. Comes far side. Saylor sends it in on the right. Shot comes in, save, rebounds given, but first to the puck was Lauren Melland. Near side where it's handled by Alexander. Alexander chips it down into the corner. Back behind the net where it's played by Lyric Olsen. Olsen works it up the far side, comes up into the neutral ice. Good stick work by the Oilers before it's chopped free. Too far in front of Blakely Schneid. Schneid can't get it to it. Goes off the stick of Alexander. Shot in front, kick save out to the far corner. Lizzie Shantz with the shot there. Up for Saylor. Saylor surveys, sends one in, takes a tip. Rebound is played out to the side by Sierra Bledgen. Back in front, and that one slapped out to the near corner. Another opportunity for the North Stars right on the doorstep. 50 seconds remain on the North Stars power play. It gets sent down the ice. There is Peterson. Peterson in the near corner, taken away momentarily by Olsen. North Stars get it back up into neutral where it's sent back in by Lauren Melland. Comes far side on the wall, taken back by Greenwich. Greenwich wraps around the cage of Bonebreak, starts up the ice. Greenwich into neutral. Greenwich has space in on the left side. Greenwich driving in on the net and has it knocked to the side by Bledgen. Oilers start up the ice, but they lose it back. Sent in by Peterson. Back around the boards into the North Star zone. Far corner, it's Saylor. Saylor goes up, lost it to Wirtz. Wirtz takes a chop at it, hits the deck. Olsen has it back behind the goal of Bonebreak, and the North Stars able to take away the puck. goes off the skate of Schneid and finds the stick of McDaniel. McDaniel works it forward but had it taken away. Aiden Olsen now back across the blue line. Olsen in on the right side, turns on the half wall. Off the skate of Samuelson, taken back by the NorthStars. And the NorthStars exit the zone. It's Schneid. Schneid has her pocket picked. Now the NorthStars come the other way. It's McDaniel. McDaniel will let it float beyond the goal line on the puck. McDaniel into the far corner, sends one through the slot. No one home for the NorthStars. Watford City, a chance to clear, comes to neutral. Sent off the body of Wold. Now Emery Wold has it, a pass inside for Knutson. Kept in and now taken away. Breakout opportunity here. It's Greenwich. Greenwich inside. Shot. Save made by Bledgen. Greenwich went right into the stomach of Bledgen. The Oilers thank their goaltender with 10 minutes and 6 seconds to play. Drop to the right of Bledgen now. Comes out near side. Shoveled up through the skates of Knutson. Knutson able to poke it free on the left side. Knutson in on the left wing. Takes a shot. Rebound out in front. Still loose. Floats beyond the goal line. Emery Wold has it taken away. 3 defenders on Wold. Knutson now on the puck for the Oilers. Chopped free. Comes into the near corner. Easton Wolds keeps it on her sticks, floats one into the slot where it's taken by Byram. Byram gets it far side. Working up the ice now is Shantz. Shantz dumps it around the boards. Icing is going to go against the NorthStars as Shantz hadn't crossed center line just yet. 9:28 to play in the third. Drop comes out to the right just beyond the stick of Pelton, who keeps it in at the right point, sending it around the boards. Far side, it's Aiden Olsen. Olsen hits the ice. Fans want a call. They're not going to get one. Wirtz chips it back up. Offside's going to go against the Watford City Oilers with 9:13 to play in the third period. Wirtz takes it in off the draw. Wirtz bodied away from the puck, hits the deck. Now coming across is Schneid. Schneid has it taken away on the wall, sent back down the ice, where it'll be played by Tognarelli. Tognarelli spins. Wirtz poked it free. Back and forth it goes, kept in the NorthStar zone for now. And Wirtz down in the corner, that's Olsen, but it's flipped back up the far wall. Played by Greenhaw. Greenhaw back at it. Goes just beyond the blue line. Hit the skate of an official. That puts Greenhaw off the puck. Watford City resets. Floats one in beyond the goal line. Comes up behind the back of the cage. Bringing it up now, Saylor. Saylor up the far side. Gets it up into the neutral ice. Kicked forward. Going to go on the net of Bledgen, who quickly passes it up the ice. Worked into neutral. And back into the NorthStar zone for Alexander. A quick pass across. Comes back to the NorthStars. Oh, a nifty move, but Easton Wold's got her stick in there. Wold now taking it in through 2 defenders. Shovels one down beyond the goal line. Knutson there to help out. Comes back behind Bonebreak and up the near side. Now turning is Schneid. Schneid looking across. Couldn't find her intended target. Back down in the neutral ice. Saylor moves up the ice. She finds Barmone. Barmone drops it. Taken over by Greenhaw. Up into neutral Off the stick of Alexander, far side, as it's worked into the zone of the Oilers. Comes up near side, Samuelson. Samuelson shovels one in, as she's now able to find Easton Wold. Wold moves it across, out in front of Emery Wold. Emery back on the puck, far side, tangled up in a couple of skates, poked out to the center of the ice and left there momentarily. Wirtz had it knocked away, goes all the way back down into the Oilers zone. Turning is Wold. Wold finds Wirtz. Wirtz in the neutral ice. She gets it up for Olsen. Olsen in on the right side, walled off and taken away by Schneid. Schneid 1-on-2 in on the left side. Schneid trying to turn the corner. Nifty move in toward the net, where it's played out to the side by the stick of Sierra Bledgen. Back into the neutral ice. Chance taken away and floated in by Olsen. Around near side, Melland has it. Melland goes off the shin of Schneid. Long shot comes in, guided out to the far wall by Bonebreak. Comes back up top, flipped around by McDaniel. McDaniel has space now, one-on-one. McDaniel across the blue line, in on the right side, forced down beyond the goal line. McDaniel back on it. McDaniel sends one in, looking toward the crease, but it's back beyond the goal line. Now comes up top right side, shot comes through, save made. Blocker there, used by Bledgen. Now another shot gets blocked. Byram looking for the angle, couldn't find it. Knutson put off the puck on the far wall. Coming out to help is Chance. Oilers send it around near side. Easton Wold. Wold flips it up into the neutral ice, far side. Byram able to reach the puck and sends it back down into the near corner off a couple of bodies. Oren Mellon's back on it. Mellon's walled off as it comes behind the goal. Oilers work free. It's Mellon's. 5:20 to go here in the third period. Oilers holding on to a 3-goal lead as they look to take home the NDAHA High School State Championship. Down in the near corner comes out Easton Wold. Wold on the goal line working through traffic. Emery tried to take it. Now Easton Wold fires one up off the glass. Comes up. Pelton couldn't keep it on her stick. Floats back into neutral for Greenhaw. Greenhaw shoved up into the wall. 4 players as that's Greenwich that comes out of the pile with the puck. Now left off for Greenwich. One-timer goes just wide left. Up far side, another quick shot comes down wide right. Back to the Oilers. Oilers get it up to Wirtz. Goes off her skate. Back up for Alexander. Alexander looking forward. Down into the far corner. Oilers control once again. Finds Wirtz. Wirtz hands it off to Olsen. Aiden Olsen in on the right side from the wall. Leaves it for Wirtz. Olsen back at it. Far side now. NorthStars move up the ice. And across the blue line. Walled off. Sent around the boards to the near side. Wirtz swivels one into the center of the ice. Finds Wold. Emery Wold moving in. Shot blocked. Alexander in good positioning defensively there. Comes up for Pelton near side. Now out for Knutson. Blocked into the corner. Sent around Pelton once again. Pelton walks in, takes a shot. Played with the stick by Bonebreak. Out beyond the goal line. Sent up for Pelton. Pelton floats one in, went off the stick, looked like of Chance and beyond the goal line. Wolds works it up, trying to find Greenhaw, but had it picked off by Barmone. Barmone in on the right side, trying to crash in on the net, but good positioning from Easton Wold to force her into the corner. Now Emery Wold gets in there. Wold a pass back as they move up into the neutral ice. 1-on-1 now for the Oilers as it's poked away by Madison Saylor. Far side, Knutson fighting for the puck. Tied up in a couple of skates, kicked free to Greenwich. Greenwich center of the ice, all alone, 3 defenders there. Greenwich can't move through. Knutson comes out free. Olsen takes it back up the ice. Olsen into the neutral ice. Goes into the skates now of Saylor. Saylor to chase it down, far corner, sends it up the wall. Wirtz crashes down. Saylor sends it back near side. There is Schneid. Schneid comes free. Mellon lobs one in, looking for a tip from Olsen. Oilers still have it far side. It's Samuelson with the game's most recent goal. Back behind the net. And the NorthStars able to take it away. Just 2:06 to go here in the third period. Time running out for the NorthStars. In on the far side, it's Greenwich. Greenwich sent down to the ice by Greenhaw. Comes up for Shantz. Shantz looks across, finds Peterson. Peterson floats one in, blockered away. Another shot comes in, and it finds the glove of Sierra Bledgen. Just 1 minute and 47 seconds stand between the Watford City Oilers and the state title. Timeout called by Hazen Beulah as they'll try and draw something up. It would take nothing short of a miracle for the NorthStars. They're down 3 with 1:47 to go. Nonetheless, they're probably going to keep Cameron Bonebreak on the bench. On hat-trick watch for Watford City is both of the Wold sisters, Emery and Easton, each with 2 goals. Emery Wolds with the game's first goal. Easton Wolds had the next 2 for the Oilers. Emery tacked on the 4th goal of the game for Watford City, and then Bria Samuelson able to make it 5-2 on the power play. And if you remember back to that sequence too, in which Watford City picked up goals number 4 and 5, Easton Wold drew both penalties, which then led to the 5-on-3 goal for Emery and the 5-on-4 goal for Bria Samuelson. It's been a terrific game for both of the Wolves, but Easton's performance has stood out from the pack. Comes out far corner, center, or stays in the corner. Pardon, now comes up the ice. It's Greenhaw. Greenhaw with speed, gets around the left side. Greenhaw working in toward the center of the ice. Poked out to the far corner. Now shoveled up the half wall. Bonebreak still in net for the NorthStars. NorthStars able to poke it free on the far side. Bonebreak doesn't look like she's going to head to the bench. Oilers send it back up into neutral. Peterson turns it around. Comes up on the near glass. Emery Wolds gets it in for Knutson. Knutson well up into the air, back down, and taken by Peterson up at near side. Peterson chips it off the wall. And now a breakaway chance for Greenwich. But wisely out of the net is Bledgen to play it forward and preventing an easy shot from Marina Greenwich. 51 seconds remain. Back down goal line, sent across, tipped by Marina Greenwich. Swept around the boards near side, time ticking down. The Oilers can taste this one. Trapped in the near corner, 35 seconds to play. A state title awaits the Watford City Oilers. Oilers fans now on their feet as the puck is finally worked free. Comes up for Peterson, but it's taken away now by Wolds. Wolds had it poked free by Madison Saylor. Works it back up as it's dumped in. And icing is called against the Oilers. 13.7 seconds to go. 13.7 seconds, a formality at this point. Watford City is going to pick up the NDAHA championship title. 13.7 left to confirm it. Comes back and it's cleared down the ice. It'll be icing once again. Time trickles down to 9.3 seconds this time. Drop comes to the right of Bletchen. One back by the Oilers, taken behind the goal line by Wirtz. Wirtz trapped up. 3 seconds to go. The Watford City Oilers are state champions. The Watford City Oilers, fueled by performances from Emery and Easton Wold, will take home the NDAHA Girls High School State title. A valiant effort from the Hazen NorthStars, coming back in the second period to tie it at 2. However, the Oilers' final 3 goals would go unanswered. And that will do it here from the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena. We'll send you on down to the ice shortly, where they will have the award ceremony as well as the player of the game. But I'm Evan Epstein signing off this afternoon from the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena. The Watford City Oilers take home the state title here at the Pepsi rink with a 5-2 victory over the Hazen NorthStars. Stay tuned for the award ceremonies following the game.
On behalf of the North Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Minot Hockey Boosters, and the Minot Park District, we'd like to congratulate all players, coaches on a great weekend of hockey. We will first announce the player of the game. The player of the game from Watford City, skater number 12, Easton Wold. Next, we'll announce some in-weekend awards. First to goalie from Hazen, Cameron Bonebreak, shutout award. Also to Hazen, a hat trick award to Marina Grunich. Goaltender from Watford, Sierra Blegan, shutout award. Also from Watford, Easton Wold, hat trick award. Next, we'll announce all state players from Hazen and Watford. First from Hazen Beulah, forward, Cassidy Barmoen. Forward from Hazen Beulah, Marina Grunich. Defense from Hazen Beulah, Alyssa Peterson. Goaltender from Hazen, Cameron Bonebreak. From Watford City, forward, Berkeley Wirtz. Forward from Watford City, Easton Wold. Forward from Watford City, Emery Wold. And our Coach of the Year from Hazen Beulah, Kelly Snipe. If we have any remaining All-State players still in the building, please come out as we will announce all players from the full team. I think this is it. Announce them all. So for the full team, from Crosby Defense, Madeline Nygaard. From Crosby, goaltender Annalie Ames. From Langdon Defense, Gracie Witzel. From Botno Rugby forward, Ashlyn Dibble. From Botno Rugby forward, Reese Hauk. From Botno Rugby Defense, Paige Marsden. Go ahead. From Richland forward, Jory Horsberg. From Richland forward, Madison Scheiber. That completes our all-state team for 2025 North Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Girls High School. Next, if we can have the captains from Hazen Beulah come up and accept your second place state championship trophy.
Thank you.
I'll call them all individually. Watford, we will call you up individually for your medals, hats, and trophy. Goaltender number 1, Sierra Blegan. Number 4, Nevaeh Garcia. Number 5, Maddie Greenhaw. Number 6, Emery Wald. Number 9, London Martins. Number 12, Easton Wald. Number 13, Ashlyn Junker. Number 15, Aiden Olson. Number 16, Bria Samuelson. Number 18, Lyric Olson. Number 20, Avery Pelton. Number 21, Berkeley Wirtz. Number 24, Lauren Mellon. Number 28, Kaylor Knutson. Coaches, Jarrett Wald. Chris Lundeen. And Jamie Junker. Now if we can have the captains from Watford come up and receive your state championship trophy.
Number 1. Okay, and then who wants this one?